Hello, YouTube. Yeah, I'm aware that nobody is listening right now. Let me just. Oh, screw you. Oh, I guess I'm in. Oh God, how do I? Wait. Fuck you. Okay, let's get going. So I funked around for a little while. On Friday, I stayed up a little too late playing, I mean, fucking around, unlocking the entire map without doing anything in terms of actual in-game goals. And I am going to do that a bit more. Alright, here we go. We're in a place called the Isolated Desert. That is literally its name. I could obviously go to that Alhambra type place and kill a bunch of dudes, but I don't see any value in that because I need to go left towards the Black Desert. So Assassin's Creed Origins is weird because it was the first one of the modern trilogy or whatever, and there's a lot that's changed. Oh, God damn it. Much of which is cool, I feel like, and I think they made some smart decisions when they prepared this trilogy and gone on in particular since then. Oh, cool! I reconstituted in the bottom of that valley I was trying to reach. So that's what. Okay, I need to go exactly this way, which does not look particularly easy, so I guess I'll follow the path. It kind of looks like Utah, doesn't it? Oh, check it out! It's about to be nighttime. Oh, that's so cool. If you play on Chromecast, then the Stadia controller has a built-in screenshot button, which is dumb, but kind of amazing. If you don't, then it doesn't, but my recollection is you can press some combination of buttons to take a screenshot in Assassin's Creed itself, which is insane. But that's, I guess, how games work nowadays. I love playing open world games without any quest track because the game just hates the fact that you're not tracking a quest. It's like, open the quest log and track a quest. I'm like, no, motherfucker, I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing your shitty, half-assed missions. I'm going to fuck around. But anyway, the big change that they make in this one is every other Assassin's Creed game up to now you were in a city, so you were parkouring around rooftops and buildings, and it was awesome. In this one you're not, because it's ancient times, and so you're mostly kind of parkouring around landscapes. So it's a bit like Red Dead 2 if there weren't any horses, which sounds terrible. And as a game, I think that's a pretty weird decision. Yay! Black Desert, everybody, check it out. and it's definitely not as invigorating parkouring around landscape as it is around buildings. But from an exploration perspective, it's actually pretty awesome. I just got a bit of jitter there, and I don't know whether or not any of you would have also gotten that. Probably not. So my goal here is literally just to unlock the entire map, and I've done a pretty good job so far. That's as far as you can see, like the whole top half basically of the map is now unlocked. Oh, apart from the Mishagos Sea and Kiranika, so I guess I'll have to come back for those. Mishagos and Kira Knightley will have to wait. But there's this whole chunk down here. Appears to be mostly pretty gross desert, but that's fine. That I need to do. So my plan is, I guess I'll cut through the Black Desert all the way through, pick up the White Desert, and then like loop my way round and just try and kind of pick up all of them until I've covered this whole area. And that's pretty much my goal for tonight. Unless I get bored and decide to watch the Umbrella Academy instead, which is entirely possible. Why are there not? Why is it that game streaming is a thing, but TV streaming? Like, why could you not just stream an episode of a show with subtitles and just talk over it? Is that? It's not because like what people's gaming decisions are so inherently interesting. I think it's maybe some like copyright reason. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. This is not an efficient way. I mean, this is more fun than Death Stranding, I'll give it that. I sort of like the basic principle of Death Stranding. Like, the idea of a game where the job is to get from one place to another is fine to me. Like, in a way, that's what platformers are, right? Like, you are trying to get to a particular place and overcome obstacles. You're just making the obstacles more grounded in the environment. But then on top of that, you have a layer of just insane Hideo Kojima nonsense, which I know some people love, but it just really stresses me out. The opening song of Snake Eater is cool. Like, I get why people thought Snake Eater was cool, in the same way that I get why people thought Final Fantasy VII was cool. But it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just a bit much. So we're heading for this question mark, which is going to be some sort of undiscovered location, which will either be just like an old temple where there's some random treasure somewhere buried, or it's going to be like a den of thieves who will do their best to kill me. Do we think that that is a real body of water or a mirage? It has some quite well programmed mirages in. It is now nighttime, so there shouldn't be a mirage, but the body of water should also not be glowing white. So given that it's probably not snow, neither of those explanations makes a lot of sense. Which makes me think that it's just a badly programmed graphic. Okay, this is cool. So this is going to be the third type of thing. So the third type of thing it could be is find a place to rest. Yeah, I haven't been to a place to rest before. This might be. I thought this might be the eagle thing, because like every area has a couple of eagle things where you can unlock fast travel. This does not seem to be that. This seems to be like a meditation space. I haven't been to one of these before. This is exciting. Guess I'm just chilling. I wonder if that unlocks a fast travel point. Doesn't look like it. That kind of sucks. This should be a fast travel point. Hey ho. Right, which way am I going? Yeah, that pretty much works. I could hide a little bit to the left. Let's aim for that mountain over there. I mean, look, this is pretty cool landscape, right? Like, it's not Red Dead 2 beautiful. Okay, that is just a lake. But it's, you know, it's pretty awesome, considering this game is like 5 years old. These worlds are going to become more and more fun to run around in as they get more beautiful. And my fear is that they will progressively become less and less fun as actual games as a result. And I sort of think that's actually happening. Oh, I thought I was going to die, but I managed. One of the weird things about Assassin's Creed, considering it's a game about jumping around, is that it has pretty aggro fall damage, which I guess is sensible in a way, but it just means you have to do this annoying slow parkour down, which is just a drag. Yeah, I just, you know, I like these games as worlds. I found I have no interest in the actual gameplay. I usually do. You always have to play for like an hour before you, through like a linear series of missions or a single mission, before you get to the full world. So like, in this game, you had to, I don't know, kill some dude in your hometown or something. In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the next one, you actually spend about 2 hours on the opening area before you get to reach the rest. And then you get a ship and you can just immediately visit the rest of the map. 3 is terrible because it's like 40% of the way through the game before you get to New York, which is the fun one of the locations. Is my understanding. I haven't actually played that far through 3, so I cannot confirm. This is cool though. This game, you know, there are certain things that just happened at the beginning of the, whatever the last generation was, the 8th or whatever generation of consoles, when you went from PS3 to PS4, which were just a leap. They all had better lighting. They all suddenly had, not like ray tracing, but like much more realistic lighting. You see it in Red Dead 2 versus Red Dead 1 so clearly. And they all had just more colour. This is like, the sky is really blue. Not everything has that like brown tinge over it. And they all had much more realistic physics on things like this sand blowing through the sky. And it really was a big leap. It was a subtle leap, and it didn't freak people out as much as some of the previous generational leaps are. But I actually think, looking back now on the last generation, you can see the jump from the end of the PS3 generation to the start of the PS4 generation was much bigger than the progression that then went on to take place during the generation. And I think that's a testament to how easy to develop for that generation of consoles was. I haven't seen fuck all benefit, frankly, from the new generation so far. But it may take a bit more time. And I guess it depends on how gay you are for ray tracing. But look at this sound. This is like pretty cool. Alright, let's see if I can climb this bad boy. I feel like this game came out after Breath of the Wild, and I think you could make an argument that this somewhat takes on to Breath of the Wild in the way in which you're crawling around the landscape. But I also think you can make the argument that Breath of the Wild actually takes a little bit after this, just in the sense that of all of the open world games, I can't think of another one that uses climbing as a dynamic so much as Assassin's Creed does. Which is kind of hilarious, but God love Nintendo. They're like Apple, they'll steal from anyone. And they will genuinely make it better most of the time. I don't remember whether any of the previous generation Assassin's Creed games had a day-night thing. Okay, we've got some mild peril. May have to do some fighting. This is literal hyena. If I can get onto these rocks, I can probably. Yeah. Fighting those animals is a real ball ache. It's usually better to run away from us. I saw a fucking lion on Friday night. It was awesome. I was just getting bored and I reached the isolated desert. And I was like, is that a cheetah or something? I was like, oh, it's a fucking lion. Like with a mane and everything, just chilling out. It was amazing. I climbed up a nearby rock and it was just growling at the base of it. It's kind of incredible. Like, there is something cool about these games. Except that the actual gameplay is rubbish. But as a fucking world to fuck around in, yeah, gimme. Okay, there's something to be discovered over here, so we might as well discover it. One thing I really like about this game as opposed to the ones that came on, this is the last one that primarily used this compass to show you where things were. Once you get to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there's a compass, but there's also just like a shit ton of random icons floating around the screen, pointing you in the direction of various objectives, not just the set objective of your tracked quest, but like nearby quests and other weird shit you can discover. And it's just like icons fucking flying everywhere. And it honestly stresses me all the way out. Look, people, they're probably going to try and kill me. But let's say hi, just in case they're chill.
Hang on.
Relax, I mean you no harm. Okay, never mind, they're gonna try and kill me.
Are mine!
Very disappointing. Let's run up. Oh, motherfucker! Damn, son! That was... downer. I thought maybe we could do a friend. Alright, where am I? Okay, I'm right where I was. I'm just gonna give these guys a wide berth. Yeah, I like this game way more than Assassin's Creed Odyssey. A lot of people like Odyssey more. But Odyssey is like the way they... sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. Man, yeah, see, pretty. Look at this. This is cool. Facing. Well, I say I'm facing fully the wrong way, but actually, no. I could unlock Fayum. No, I want to persevere to the White Desert, which means I'm going to go this way. Oh, you can see the White Desert. I like the fact that this game has a lot of desert, but very little of it is literally rolling sand dunes. I think there's like a... Everyone thinks of the Sahara when they think of desert, but actually most of, I think, the world's desert, certainly all the desert, but most of the desert outside the Sahara is not like just sand dunes as far as the eye can see. It's like this. It's just like normal terrain except without any green whatsoever. And this is some kind of construction, but this isn't... I'm confused now. What's the thing I was looking for? I assume that this is the thing I was supposed to be. Oh, it's in here. It's in a fucking well. No marks too. Well, this is cool. It told me how to light a torch. Find the ancient tablet. Can I be bothered to find the ancient tablets? Oh, cool. I want brother to turn on brother. That sounds fun. A lot of dead people. See, like, this is not... The lighting is not anywhere near as good as it would get in future generations, but it's not bad. Levers are affected by the weight of objects placed on each side of the lever. I absolutely can't be bothered to solve a Zelda puzzle right now. Let's just steal what's available to steal. I hate this place. Well, shit. Let's leave then. There's a little bit of this. Oh, I see. That's tapestry. Okay. Fuck this place. I'm out. Oh, I ran all night. Now it's daytime. Okay, white desert. I'm coming for you. Oh, I should put my torch out. I don't know if the landscape just suddenly changing colour like this is necessarily realistic. Oh, look at those clouds. Oh, man. Somebody should make an open world game set in Britain, and here we go. And that has a day-night cycle, but it just goes from being dark to being a little bit less dark, and there's always grey. And there's never a sunrise or a sunset. It'd be cool if there was a game that had a year cycle as well as a day-night cycle, and like there were seasons and the day-night cycle length changed, like the length of the day changed. But then I also tend to think I've accidentally ended up going the way I didn't mean to go. Well, shit. Okay, I gotta get through the White Desert Oasis. Oh man, I kinda wanna go to this... Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna pick up this Eagle Point. This is one of the, like, synchronization points. It's not that far away. The size of this map is interesting, because it is very big, but it's also not really. Like, it seems enormous, but it is actually, like, about 10 kilometers wide. Which is kind of hilarious. It would be so much fun to live in a world that was actually the size of an open world game, and, like, you know, like a city that was built up like a giant city, but actually, you know, a square mile wide in the way that, or a square mile rather, an area like the way that open world cities are, or a landscape like this where within the space of a few miles, a few square miles, you have cities and desert and lakes, and just every possible type of landscape. would also be fun if there was an open world game that was just set in a valley, and you could only wander around this one small area, but you had to develop like a really intricate knowledge of every single fucking nook and cranny of that valley, because maybe you were hunting voles or something. Okay, well, the Eagle Point is supposed to be the highest point, but it seems to be below me, which is fun and weird. Oh, I guess it has to be human construction. So I guess even though it's not as high as the nearby landscape, I guess this spire or whatever is the guy. It seems occupied. There's no food and stuff. Yep, definitely people here. Chill out, I'm just here to climb to the top of your pleasingly naked statue. Let's see what's going on around here. Is that a dude? I think so. Oh yeah, check it out. Nice. Alright, they love this fucking leap of faith thing. This is a holdover from the previous Assassin's Creed, but I usually manage to fuck it up. I was supposed to jump into this ridiculously unlikely bale of hay. These are very realistic basic houses, I feel like. I've seen houses almost exactly like this. These people are pretty chill around my presence, which is nice. Alright, I guess this is the Fayum Oasis. No, the White Desert Oasis is over here. Okay, we've got to get to the White Desert. I totally fluffed it on the White Desert. There we go. Let's get to business. So let's see. It is... We're going to run 2 kilometers. Okay, the map must be more than 6 kilometers. I'm exaggerating. Let's see how long it takes to get there. It's 8 to 1. Gasping, you know I'm here. Don't these kind of look like a Marlboro commercial from the 80s? Assuming there are bits of Egypt that look like this, and it isn't just the Ubisoft people being like, oh, I don't know, desert like in Marlboro adverts. That would be hilarious. Oh, there's another thing to discover. I keep getting distracted by things. Hyena lair. It doesn't particularly sound like somewhere I want to hang out. Yeah, I've got some proper desert. What does it mean that that's a glowing yellow question mark? Oh, we'll come back and look into that. Normally the treasure of these things is always easy to find. Predator bow does sound pretty useful. I've got it immediately, don't I? That's a big sum, look at that. Oh man! After all that, it's full of baddies. Maybe I'll try and kill a baddie. Okay, this guy's got an elephant. This guy's badass. Oh shit! I'm gonna fight the elephant. Oh fuck! No, I'm not ready. I don't want to kill the fucking elephant. The elephant's awesome. Man, this game keeps trying to get me to kill him. Alright, forget the elephant. There's another eagle point. Let's do that. What's the elephant called? Herfenerfer or something? I mean, he's just built himself. It's just like Shadow of the Colossus. It's just like hanging out, waiting for me to come and hassle him. It's dumb. Okay, this is nice. It's got a little palm tree action. Yeah, man, this is. Oh shit, we're by the lake now. This is the fucking Fire Oasis, finally. Yes. Oh, the White Desert Oasis. There you go. So I've been to the White Desert Oasis, but I haven't been to the White Desert yet. That's it. Contrarian as always. Very quite contrary. Would that work as a drag name? Is it too? It needs to be modified in some way, doesn't it? Oh, I see. I see. I mean, I don't know if I particularly want to put a lake, but alright. X to lunge. What does it look like to lunge under the water? What is that? Oh, I think it's fine, is it? It's right now, there's a people.
Sam!
What's your problem? Okay. Going totally the wrong way. I want to get here. Where's my waypoint? Oh, I seem to have lost the waypoint. Okay. I kind of got to be on the other side of the lake. The oasis. I mean, this is a bit big to call an oasis. This is a lake. It's fucking boats. Fuck, is there a fucking shark or a crocodile or something? Another gold question mark. That boy. It's so bars-like. Whoa! Is this a hippo? Oh my god, can I like make friends with a hippo? Hippos are so cool. Great Twin, oh shit. Great Twin Stone Circle. Oh, it's on the line of the stars. These are nuts. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna have to kill a hippo. I guess I can do it with arrows. I arrow it once or twice and it won't run away. That's the pressing, of course. That's what made one of them run away. The other one. Repelled them. Okay, how's the Alliance stars then? Please take it. Okay, so we're looking for the matching stars in the night sky.
Papa, you know how you're Egyptian
Oh,
and
yeah.
Mother is Greek. What if Egypt and Greece go to war?
No.
Greeks and Egyptians do not hate each other. We are all the same.
It feels like they do. A priest in the temple school said Greeks were destroying Egypt.
He was wrong to say that. There is good and bad in everyone. You are the child of both Egypt and Greece. You are proof they do not hate each other. Ah, the great twins. To the Greeks, they are twin brothers. To Egyptians, they are he-goats that rise from the underworld, bringing pestilence and protection. Even the gods have two sides.
Boom. Minnesota and St. Paul. Feelings. Okay. Still at risk from hippos. Oh, I got built again. I need to stop going to every single question mark. I'm gonna go to this one, but after this I might have to make a beeline. Well, let's be fair, I'm pretty much running towards my destination as well. Who can resist a wall of limestone? Not me. Wim T-Volt. Yeah, just a loot treasure. I can't bother with the treasure. It's done. Will they recreate Disneyland in a video game? Is that going to be a video game? Or is it just going to be like a VR Disney World? Would that count as a game? Is Proteus a game, I guess? Is Passage? Fucking Passage. Yeah, White Desert at last. Fuck me, I thought I'd never get here. There's gotta be something in this. More limestone, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's an eagle point, but there's gotta be something. Oh, may die. Oh no, I think we're okay. Come on. Ugh. What is happening again? Here we go. Do you guys remember Microsoft's game streaming platform? Was it called Mixer? They paid like maybe Ninja, somebody really big, millions of dollars to put this fucking platform. And I don't think it even exists anymore, less than 2 years later. Like, it's fucking mental. These ominous whispering voices and ominous. Look at that. That looks like fucking garbage. Good work, Ubisoft. Okay, there we go. Alright, this is cool. Look at these random fucking... This is like... Oh, this is the kind of thing which happens when the rest of the rock wears away, right? And this is like harder rock which sticks around. This is fucking brilliant. What do you call these? Monuments? Oh, they have them, I forget what they're called. First, this way. Nope. This way. exactly the opposite of that. This way. Okay. Yes, good. Alright, let's persevere. Down. This is fucking cool. How cool this is. This is much more fun than that time I walked through the desert in the southwest corner of Far Cry 2 for like an hour. Achieved absolutely nothing. And then died and hadn't saved and had to do it all again. Do I leave footprints? Oh shit, yeah, look! Fuck, you leave footprints, they don't stick around for that long, but man, that's cool. That's pretty... I bet this is the first Assassin's Creed with footprints. God, probably the next one. The footprints will be there forever and you'll be able to see other people's footprints. It'll be a fucking total mess. Here we go! To the unknown! I do genuinely quite enjoy this moment. Hit a new region. Played the music, but it hasn't played the announcement yet. Climb up here, so I get the best possible view of what's to come. It's gonna be windy. More desert! Woohoo! Pretty thrilling. Yeah, I'm well into the unknown, but it hasn't come up with a thing yet. This often happens. So this is going to be... Oh god, so we really don't know. Oh shit! I might actually be at the edge of the map. Oh, if I'm at the edge of the map, then that's a whole different thing entirely. I'll show you guys what will happen if I get to the actual edge of the map. Go to the top of this sandy. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So this is the edge of the animals. Weird sci-fi framing device that Assassin's Creed uses. Excuses for things not possible. And the game excuse to have an edge to the map. Looks like a fully decent area, but you die if you come out here. So I go back through this wall. And I still got to synchronize. Which is Assassin's Creed code for death. So yeah, we have... Oh my god, load the map, you dummies. What is happening? Here we go. Whoa! It actually moved me a decent way back. But that's okay. So we've established that this is the edge of the map. Why do you let me scroll so far into the edge, past the edge of the map? So we're going to go right to the Deshret Desert. Oh look, a thing! I think there should be open world games that are just based on exploration. Like you just explore the whole map, and in so doing you progress through the game. Like that's not just like a side thing you can do, that is the game. I think I want there to be completely open games and completely linear games, but not this kind of hybrid that we tend to have now. I suppose in a way you could argue every Overworld game is 2 games. It's the main game, and then it's the exploration-based game that is represented by the side missions. Side mission guy. Now Romans, not Romans. It's a hideout. Oh motherfucker! There's one Hickler's Piers coming out the way off. Alright, we're not going there. There's nothing to be gained. Let's look at this next question mark. Still seems like it might involve a decent amount of peril. Climb another mountain. Or not mountain, whatever we've decided these things are called. Okay. What the fuck's going on? What? I've gotten totally turned around. Oh, magic hour. Wait, what is down here? Holy shit, this is a lot. There's definitely some sort of more to get killed. Yeah, we have a hideout. I don't think I want to cover out in a hideout. Assassin's Creed is like, imagine real life ancient Egypt. Everything, if it was much smaller, everything was much closer together, and everywhere was a house of scum and villainy, or whatever the fucking Star Wars gag is. So they're going to release 2 Avengers movies in 2025, just 6 months apart. Which, I don't know, man. That's a really intense move. They're going to be the only Avengers movies since Endgame, so it's not like, what the fuck? What is happening? Is this deliberate, or is this a crazy glitch? I think this is a crazy glitch. I love this immensely. How do I take a screenshot? There's some goofy shortcut to it. Oh, I think it's both sticks at once. Yo, look at this. Fancy. Yeah, that seems... Oh my... Whoa! Oh shit! This is a lot better than the fucking Stadia built-in photography. This is cool. Alright, this is awesome. I mean, I'm just capturing it, but tilt. What's tilt? Why would I want that? Okay, let's get it. Okay, how do I... No, just back. Here we go. Yeah, like, Infinity War and Endgame were like a year apart, and we didn't know Endgame's title until after Infinity War had come out. This one, we know both the titles years in advance. And I don't know, I just... Oof, seems risky. You know that there's going to be like, they're going to have to do an extremely strong X-Men tease in the last Avengers one. People are going to go ape shit. Okay. It's a more traditional looking desert. Not get permanently as realistically disturbed by my feet as I would like. This feels like somewhere I'm already supposed to go. So let's see. Playing music, which feels like further evidence that this isn't really safe for human presence. Sure desert, there you go. This is pretty. I'm into this. Now I feel like I'm playing Pokemon Snap. Alright, am I going through here? We're pretty sure this is the end of the map, so you... Okay, what is this? Oh, some weird... event. They have events. Which I guess is cool, considering this game is about 5 years old. It's had 2 sequels and a third about to come out. Okay, this is slightly boring, isn't it? The monotony of this kind of desert is legendary. I mean, this one dune feels like it's taking forever to climb. There's just more of it. Fucking great. This must literally be what being lost in a desert is like. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I need to turn hard left. I thought I'd done that, but apparently I haven't. Yeah, you can see what you're aiming for. I mean, this level of landscape variation on the scale is obviously completely unrealistic. I wonder if you're on a smaller planet, if you had a planet like exactly the same conditions as Earth, but 1/10 the size, which is probably not possible, but let's imagine it is. Would you see landscape variation of this scale? Or would there just be like one mountainous area, one desert, etc.? How does weather work on really small planet? Maybe there aren't any of like with all like Mercury. Tum-ti-tum. Ubisoft makes games that can be quite boring and also buggy, and also need weird background software to run on your computer. If you buy this game on Stadia, when you run it on Stadia, the awful Ubisoft background client thing is running in the background on the Stadia rig, because you see the like overlay when certain things happen, like achievements. But it does not bind the game to your Ubisoft account, so you don't then get to install it on your PC because you got it on Stadia, which is kind of lame. Musical cue tells me that we're reaching a new region. Look at that pop-in. We have no May. Alright. Got Fayum Oasis, Horus Nome, Atef Pehu Nome. We're going to get to Fayum Oasis, then we're gonna call it night. We'll go due north. Speaking of night, check it out. I'm on the moon! Check it out! Suddenly I'm on the moon. What is it? 2 sticks. Yeah, that's cool. I'm super into this photo mode now. So. I guess half the people who work on these games care about the game element, and half the people care about the world. And the people who care about the world probably programmed a really good photo mode because they knew that people would just want to fuck around.